So today we are going to do a demonstration about our Nano Black, which is a type of engine treatment to lubricate the engine. Basically the metal part resemblance of inside of the piston ring and piston wall. This is brand X engine oil without Nano Black. Our Nano Black enhances the protection between metal and metal friction. So, it forms a layer into the microparticles of the metal surfaces to prevent too much friction between the piston and also the piston wall. We're going to use this friction machine to test the anti-friction capability of our Nano Black against normal engine oil without Nano Black. As you can see, this machine mimics the car engine. This is the piston which will be rubbing against the piston wall. The two bearing will act as piston and piston wall. Now we just put a little bit of Nano Black onto the surface of the big bearing to lubricate it. Just a little bit of Nano Black onto the bearing. We fix on the small bearing. It acts as a lever. So later on we will put weight on top of here to increase the friction properties and to get a better result. We will let it run while we put the weight on top of here. Each weight consists of 600 grams. Let's start the machine. This is the ampere meter to test how much energy or how much force to operate this machine. So if you see the ampere meter is towards the below side, that means it doesn't need a lot of energy to move this machine. In another way, it means there is very little friction between the big bearing and small bearing. Let's proceed to put on the weight. 12 pound in and the machine is still moving. The effort or the energy needed to operate this on top of the 12 pound, it is still maintained. That means there is not many friction. Now let us show you the result. There is a slight damage here, just a little bit. We have already changed the piston to the new surface. Now we're going to test brand X engine oil without the nano treatment. For a fairer test, we remove the uneven surface from the big bearing and wipe it away. Now we put a bit of engine oil to the top of the big bearing. We just repeating the steps. Even surface again. Then we just repeat the same steps. The sound are already louder. Let's start putting on the weight. Just 2 pound and jammed. There's a lot of friction that is going on. Now we look at the result after we wipe it off. Look at that dent. The benefits of using Nano Black includes increases engine power and acceleration, reduces friction, protects metal components from wear 5 times or more. Engine becomes cleaner, smoother, cooler and quieter. That is the power of Nano Black.